Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fajar Fadhlurrahman Shiddiq, name 190730014. On this occasion, I will give a presentation on quantity measurement. Definition of proportion of quantity or measure. Proportion of quantity or measure is one type of proportion whose function is to introduce information in the form of a relation quantity or size between object and other words in a sentence. It's a bit difficult to explain it in words. For that, we have also provided several examples of sentences that use this type of proportion in them. Hope this helps, friend. Before going to example sentence, we also needed to know that when used in a professional sentence, it will also be packaged in the form of professional parts, which consists of a proportion of quantity or measure plus an object of proportion, which can be a noun, pronoun, or gerund. We can find out the presence of a prepositions of quantity or measure in a sentence by paying attention to the proportional parts. Why so? Because later a proportional parts containing a proper preposition of quantity or measure will be able to provide answer to questions such as how much or even how long. A unit of measurement is a definite magnitude of a quantity defined and adopted by convention or by law that is used as a standard for measure of the same kind of quantity. Any other quantity of that can be expressed as a multiple of the unit of measurement. For example, a leg is a physical quantity. The meter is a unit of leg that represents a definite predetermined leg. When we say 10 meters, we actually mean to 10 times the definite predetermined legally meter. Measurement is a process of determining how large or small a physical quantity is as compared to a basic reference quantity of the same kind. The definition, agreement, and physical use of unit measurement have played a crucial role in human endeavor from early ages up to the present. A multitude of systems of units used to be very common. Now there is a global standard, the International System of Units, or SI, the modern form of the metric system. In trade, weight measure is often a subject of governmental regulation to ensure fairness and transparency. The International Bureau of Weight and Measurement, or BIPM, is tasked with ensuring worldwide uniformity of instrument and their traceability to the International System of Units, or SI. Meteorology is the science of developing nationally and internationally accepted unit of measurement. In physics and meteorology, units are standard of measure of physical quantities that need clear definition to be useful. Reproducibility of experimental result is central to the scientific method. A standard system of unit facilities this sensitivity system of unit are a refinement of the concept of weight and measure historically developed for commercial purpose. Science, medicine, and engineering often use large and smaller units of measure than those used in everyday life. The judicious selection of the unit measurement can aid research in problem solving. See, for example, dimension analysis. In the social sciences, there are no standard unit of measurement, and the theory and practice measurement is studied in psychometric and the theory of conjunct measure. Next, example sentence preposition of quantity of measure. Oh my friends, before we look at the example sentence, we need to tell you that there are two prepositions included in the preposition of quantity or measurement, namely for and by, which can later be translated into Indonesian as far, as for, or per. Number 1, I bought these shoes for 60,000 rupiah. Number 2, my friend and I have to walk for 3 kilometers to race or school. Number 3, she runs for 10 kilometers every day to keep her body in shape. Number 4, he bought a bucket of flour for $10. Number 5, I walk for 5 kilometers just to feed your house. Number 6, you need to drive for 20 miles to get to the traditional market. Number 7, I ride my motorcycle for 10 miles to reach my school. So, for this presentation, I apologize if there are errors. Hopefully, it will be useful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.